So y'all know we've been together 8 years. 10 years, 8,000, 8 years. A million zillion years, okay? So let's talk about relationships. Why do we work? Why do we work? Why can we still be happy after 8 years? Why am I not tired of this face? Huh? Why? Because she loves herself, so she loves me how I need to be needed. She allows me to be open. When I'm in her presence, when I'm in her energy field, I feel safe. I feel welcomed. I feel loved. I feel nurtured. So therefore, I want to stay right here. This is a good person for me. We work. We're made for each other. Thank you, universe.
But was it always like that?
Actually, though, on the surface, like, maybe not, but in the heart, it was always like that. Like, I always knew this is what it was. It's always been that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we had kinks. We had arguments. We don't argue now. Like, that's dead. We ain't argued in years. But, like, we used to have arguments, real live ones.
Because we weren't the best people that we can be.
Exactly.
You know, that's what it comes down to, I think.
Yep.
Once you are the best person you can possibly be, and once you're aware of yourself, then you can be aware of others, and you can help them grow, but always having things in control, because you know how to control yourself. We know that any action, any situation comes with a reaction. So at any point you can take control and really be of love.
And that's really what it comes down to. Like, I truly started loving her when I started loving myself. You know, and I could treat her how she deserves to be treated. But, like, if you're not loving yourself, it's always going to be some piece of you that's mistreating people, and you're not even going to be, like, aware of it. For example, like, I'm very sensitive, and before I knew I was sensitive and aware of that, I could get easily. So when she would say things that maybe she was trying to tell me about myself and I wasn't ready to hear it, I would be offended, and then here goes an argument. Instead of me being open and accepting what she's trying to say, and on her part, maybe saying it with more love, you know, taking the time to realize, like, I might not take this well, but let me try with a little more compassion and just, you know, whatever. Like, that's working out the kinks.
Always speaking with love. Always knowing that you are on the same team. You are never at a point where you need to defend yourself. But if you are at that point, then you need to check that and see why that's happening. You know what I'm saying? We need to be with people who are aware of their actions and aware of how they're treating people, how they're talking to people, because this matters, you know? And being open to change, being open to hear how other people view you, and understanding whether that is something you need to continue with or something needs to be changed, or, you know, better yourself, you know, listen to yourself, be aware of the words you're using, of the gestures you're using, of the faces you're making, you know, because all of this is saying something.
The tones of the voice, you know, it's like, what's up, baby? What you talking about? It's just instantly went up a pitch. Like, you know, it's because I'm getting emotional. I need to calm down.
Check yourself.
Check yourself.
After checking yourself, you know, because when things happen, you need to check yourself and see, why did that happen to you? What did you do to reinforce that, or, you know, or amplify that? You know what I'm saying? What didn't you do to end that? You know, and stop things before something happened or whatever, you know.
Man, the people that you see in your reality, especially the people that's this close to you, that's here every day, like, learn from them. You know, stop trying to, like she say, defend yourself so much. Like, open up, be courageous, be vulnerable. Okay? Be vulnerable to say, hey, I want to learn from you. You know, you say you don't like when I do this. Thank you for helping me to check myself. You know, that's real strength. That's real power. Like, working out what's going on in here before we can do anything for the outside world. Any relationship, not this type of intimacy, but any relationship with anybody, we must love ourselves first. Check ourselves first. Make sure we're straight. That's the foundation. And then when you walk around, now you can spread that love to everything you touch.
And you can love people like you want to be loved. You can give that love that you now know what it is, you know, so.
And you'll attract that type of love. If you're waiting on an intimate mate or something like that, like, don't focus too much on what you want from them. Focus on what you want from yourself, and you'll just attract that. Everything's just a reflection. You know what I mean? So, and you was wondering, that's how I got it, you know what I'm saying? I'm smooth.
We all know. I was just so, hey, what's up, man? This how it was, y'all. I was walking down the hall in college. Oh, we gonna get to stories. I was walking down the hall in college. I didn't know her. I said, ooh. You know I can't act thirsty. I gotta keep going. Who is that? Who is that? Ooh. I'm getting in the elevator. She all the way down the hall though. I gotta hold that elevator door. I got you.
Thanks for holding that door.
I was like, Quinn, I don't know. I ain't thirsty like that.
I still didn't even say nothing. You know what I'm saying? I kept on ice, kept waiting. I was like,
She did. Kept me on ice all night. We'll get to that. That's just an old story.
that's another video for another day.
Yes. But yeah, spice up your relationship. Do things. Go outdoors. Do things that you wouldn't regularly do, Like, really, seek other things. You want to keep your relationship fresh.
Keep your life fresh.
Yes.
Keep it exciting.
You want to grow. Like, seek things that will help you grow. Seek people that will help you grow. Always be of love.
Always. The Holy Haven. We love y'all. Love y'all so much.